So we thought we'd check in with John Carl in Washington, Capitol Hill, our senior congressional correspondent. Hey, John.
How's it going?
So, I'm always curious what it's like to walk through the hallways on Capitol Hill on a day like today after we hear officially about these two Senate Democrats, the balance of power. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you, these are two of the most well-respected and really talented Democrats. I mean, these guys have both been in the Congress for a long time, have a lot of friends, and it definitely has an impact here. I mean, Chris Dodd, look, he was facing an uphill battle. Democrats are probably in better shape that he's not running. They'll get a stronger candidate in there with Richard Blumenthal. But Dorgan was really the Democrats' maybe only hope of keeping that seat up in North Dakota. And both of these guys are just, they're well-liked.
Let's talk about then what the president has got to do with a small window of time left, holding the majority that he holds. He likely will not hold this majority after the midterms, especially with health care reform and some of the other issues at the top of his agenda. Does this make other Democrats a little more reluctant to go along with it because of the political pressure they'll face at home, too?
Well, you have two factors here, David. Certainly you have that factor, but the other factor is Democrats know, and the White House certainly knows, that they will not have a majority like this next year. So the question is, if you want to get through these big ticket items on the agenda, now's your chance. Because it's certainly not going to be any easier next time around, but at the same time, given the political environment, you've got these Democrats in tough races that don't want to take any more tough votes.
Hey, John. John.
Uh-oh.
There's a reason why I'm doing this today. Can you see this sign?
Yes, I see, yes. You save that voice for 6:30. It's very important.
There's another slide here.
But I see she's got a pen.
Yeah, she does. She does. How did the Democrats plan to respond with their own Tea Party passion?
Well, that's the problem, is the passion gap. The Democrats just don't have that passion right now. The passion that swept Obama into the White House is just not there. If you look at the rallies that we're seeing just here on Capitol Hill, the Tea Party activists, when they hold something, you see thousands of people coming out. And, when the Democrats do something, you see, dozens trickling out. So
why is that? Why is that, John? Do they not have the people firing them up that the Republican base has on radio, on cable, elsewhere?
One factor is fatigue, right? I mean, they had all that energy focused into getting Obama elected president. And it's like, phew, we pulled it off. And now what is firing up the Republicans is anger, and anger is, often the best motivator you have. I mean, part of what motivated the Obama brigades was anger at Bush and the Republicans, and now that anger is no longer a driving factor.
Yeah, and it's aimed at the other party. Are we good? Her voice is intact. I got to fill in, so we're all good. Hey, John, I know you've got an interview, so we'll let you go.
All right, thanks a lot,
All right,
David.
catch you later, man.